You know, many people, they probably say this to you too, but many people say to me, yeah, it's tough. You got to work on Thanksgiving. Most people get that day off, and it's too bad you can't spend time with your loved ones. And actually, that's not completely true, because we do a show. We do a show on Thanksgiving, but I always make sure that I get to spend some time earlier in the day with the people who I really love and care about here at the show. And of course, I'm talking about my drummer, Max Weinberg, and my announcer, Joel Goddard. We have a little tradition here where the three of us always get together just before the show on Thanksgiving. We did it just a couple hours ago, and we have a meal, and we spend some time together so that we can, you know, have that Thanksgiving experience. Well, it was a really great event, and we took a lot of pictures of it. And I ran them to one of those one-hour photo places, just did it, and they gave them to me right back, like 20 minutes later, because it should be called 20-minute photo. It's really that good. They gave them back to me, and I have all the pictures of my Thanksgiving dinner with Max and with Joel, the three of us. And I thought, you want to see them? I could show these to you right now. Good. All right. These are good. It's a little piece I'm going to call Thanksgiving Dinner Photos. These are great. To begin with, well, this is kind of cool. Here's me and Max arriving at Joel's apartment. He's got a nice little apartment there. So you can see Joel was thrilled to see us. Not a beautiful, spacious apartment, but it's nice. As usual, Joel had awful breath. I mean, it's rancid. But on a day like this, you put that stuff behind you, and you just try and buddy up to people and do the best you can. Now, before we could even sit down, Joel told us that we were his best friends. Yeah. I didn't know what to say. And Max pretended not to hear. His defense mechanism, I guess. Now, you look like Jack Benny there, Max. Now, as any good guests do, Max and I brought gifts. That's what you're supposed to do. I made Joel very happy by giving him a bottle of really expensive whiskey. It's 12-year-old whiskey, which he really liked. And Max gave Joel an autographed photo of Max. Now, Joel got angry and called Max a conceited bastard. So I reminded everyone that we shouldn't fight on this very special day. Next, Joel brought out the turkey he was going to cook for us. Showed it to us. Now, since it wasn't dead yet, Joel drowned it in his dining room toilet. As I said, it's a very small apartment. Max said he would never eat that turkey. But Joel assured Max the toilet was clean, and then to prove his point, used it himself. Do you want to see these or not? All right, I thought we agreed we were going to get together on this. I didn't tell you it was going to be pretty, all right? Now, I love you too. As the turkey cooked, Max told us stories of the first Thanksgiving. He said pilgrims wore big hats and brought wicker horns called cornucopias filled with gifts. I pretended to be interested. Joel was less subtle. Max then told us about a group of people he called Injuns. Joel quickly corrected him and said the proper term is Native Americans. Max then called Joel a pompous douchebag. So Joel stared at Max, Max stared at Joel, and Joel stared at Max. I was pretty uncomfortable, so I drank the whiskey. In fact, I drank all the whiskey. Then I decided it would be a lot of fun to make some prank phone calls. So I called up the Bee Gees fan club, and I told them that the Bee Gees hadn't made any decent music since 1972. Just then, there was a knock at the door. I was wicked surprised. It was Barry Gibb from the Bee Gees. He immediately punched me in the face. Fortunately, Max quickly came to my aid and hit Barry Gibb with a drumstick. Now, as everyone knows, Joel's a huge Bee Gees fan, so he then punched Max in the face. But before Max could punch back, Joel thought fast and said, "You wouldn't hit a woman, would you?" Max and Joel quickly made up. Barry Gibb then left, calling us a bunch of sick, twisted perverts. It was then that Max, Joel, and I realized we were best friends. So we all sat down and ate our toilet-washed turkey. I'm going to hang on to these for a long time. Anyway, that was a couple of hours ago, and everything's back to normal. You ready to do the show, Max?
Yeah, Conan.
Okay, you ready, Joel?
Ready!
All right. Good Lord. All right, we'll take a break. When we come back, stick around. Janine Garofalo is with us.
Take the 7/8 steep socket and tighten the 3-hang bolt on the support ring.
Well, thank you, sweetheart.
Next, connect the rubber drain hose to the connector on the back of the disposal.
This Sansui VCR only $49.99 and a Craftsman 53-piece mechanics tool set 50% off this Friday from 6 to 11 a.m. only at Sears. Where else?
The smooth ride of a luxury car, the seating capacity of a minivan, capabilities of an SUV. All in one totally innovative package. Introducing the all-new Buick Rendezvous.
What? You're expecting Igor?
Buick Rendezvous. It's all good. Get interest-free financing on every new Rendezvous. Keep America rolling.
Need a trim? Introducing the new Remington Precision, the only trimmer with ceramic blades, sharper than steel, for precise trim every time. The new Remington Precision, sharper than steel.
Just a sec.
Hershey's Pot of Gold? What are you, crazy? We hardly know them.
Bill? Hi.
Hi.
Hershey's Pot of Gold. It's that good.
How wild. How truthful.
One time she...
Shut up! How high do you dare to go? Play new Jenga, truth or dare.
Why do I rent from Enterprise? For more cargo room. More people room. Or more headroom. Enterprise. So easy, it's like having a second car. Or third.
Pick Enterprise. We'll pick you up.
In this warehouse are thousands of recalled products. You may be using one every day and not even know it's been recalled. These products may be off store shelves, but are they still in your home? NBC5 shows you 5 of the most common and most dangerous items on the recall list. From automatic locks to flawed childproofing to defective parts. See what makes these popular products a household hazard. A consumer investigation. Monday at 10 on NBC5.